All right, let's go ahead and get things underway. Let's just do a few of those things. Hey, everyone. Spideylibrarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday. My accidentally almost elbowed Trouble here, and she's like, Dad? What the hell, Dad? I'm just your loving cat daughter. Anyways, we know why she's here, and we'll tend to her in a moment. But hey, everyone, good to see you. I hope all is well. Thank you for being here tonight. Welcome to Film First Friday. Now, as you guys know, I have designated the month of hello. She's being very insistent. Should I go ahead and get her some treats now? Should I get you your treats now, Trouble? Do you want your treats now? Do you want them? Okay, actually, I am going to go ahead and disable the emote wall for this one because I don't know. For some reason, I don't want those flying about during the reactions. So, but Trouble here is being very insistent. Actually, you know what? I can just turn off the emote wall when the movie starts. So if anyone is on Twitch and wants to throw out emotes, the emote wall is currently enabled, so feel free to do it. I'm gonna get Trouble her treats, and then we'll move on, and I'll start talking about what I was talking about a moment ago. Okay, Trouble. We're getting your treats, all right? You don't have to be impatient anymore. Okay? Come here. Let's see. Come here. There's one. There's two. And there's three. All right. There we go. She's like not afraid to bite my fingers at this point, and that is fine. So, okay. Glad you like it, and glad that YouTube is working so that you can. Yes, finally. Oh my God. I don't know why. For a while, Wally Fan had to go onto Twitch to message with me, and we couldn't figure out why, and I still don't know why. But yeah, we can see him, so that makes me happy. So, all right. So let's see. So tonight's feature is going to be Atlantis, the Lost Empire. And as you guys probably know, I have designated the month of February as with the theme of deep waters and the ocean for the channel. And what that basically means is I'm going to be covering or consuming media that has at least a little bit of a maritime theme, or takes place under the ocean. There are nautical elements or what have you. And so I just figured, there's a good opportunity here to explore some movies of all stripes, of all types of genres that I just haven't had a chance to see because they, not because they take place in the ocean, but a lot of the ones that I haven't seen happen to take place in the ocean. So this month we're going to be watching Atlantis, the Lost Empire, which we're going to watch tonight. We're going to watch Dagon next week, which is based on the works of H.P. Lovecraft. That's a horror movie. That's something that some of you guys may not hang around for. And I'll understand that. And then let's see, we're also going to watch Moana. I've never seen Moana, and I hear it's really good. And then we're going to end the month watching The Abyss, which is, I believe, an 80s movie. And I want to say that I've seen parts of it at least, but I definitely haven't seen the whole thing. So anyways, let me say hello to everyone who is here. I got initial hellos from CG Anime Fan, Wally Fan, Sith Apple, and it looks like Nara has also shown up, going under the guise of Sir Blue Wolf. How you doing, my friend? Let's see. Hey, dude, and oh my God, I didn't get the message. YouTube has fixed itself. I mean, there's always something wrong with YouTube, right? That's just kind of how it is. Hi. Hello. Oh, you're so sweet. Oh, your dad. Your dear old dad loves you so much. You know that? I really do. Even when you're a pain in the butt. She was being such a pain in the butt earlier today. She would not eat her dinner, which I made for her. And then she tried I for dinner I just had a bowl of cereal. And she was trying so hard to get me to give her the milk from my cereal. And I'm like, "No, you eat your dinner first, young lady. You eat your dinner first if you want dessert." And she wouldn't eat it. And so I drank all the milk out of the bowl. I'm like, "Finish your dinner. Your dad is not your dad means what he says." So, okay, all right. But anyways, yeah. So tonight we are watching Atlantis: The Lost Empire. Now, the first time I saw like the trailers for Atlantis: The Lost Empire, I for some reason took one look at the animation and I was like, there's no way this is a Disney film. Like it just never occurred to me that this was a Disney movie. And so when I was doing the research for it, for this stream, and I found out that it was, I was like, it is? It's a Disney film? For some reason, whatever I saw from the animation just did not remind me of other Disney films like Aladdin or The Lion King or, I don't know, even like Cinderella and stuff like that. So yeah, when I found out that this was a Disney animated film, I'm like, oh, I go, well, I guess I'm watching two Disney animated movies this month for the first time. So, and it's funny because I've actually been thinking about doing a Disney animated movies month because there are actually so many Disney movies, so many Disney animated movies that are out now that I have not seen, and I'm like, huh, maybe I should do that. But it turns out I might not have to do that because there are plenty of other themes that cover a lot of the stuff that I want to watch that's put out by Disney Animation. So, all right, let's see. Nara says that he's good. He got woke up by a couple arguing at 2 a.m. Oh my God, dude, I'm sorry. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's been Nara and I play Marvel Rivals together, and I didn't even want to go on speaker or on speaker with him last night while we were playing because I just didn't even want to talk. I got a crown put in at the dentist yesterday. Oh my God. I feel fine now, but oh my God, that I have not felt that level of pain in quite some time. I was miserable for like a couple hours. Fortunately, it got manageable and wore down, but oh my, it was like a beehive underneath my teeth that I could just do nothing about. An angry beehive. So, all right. Um, CG says that the animation in the film is pretty impressive looking in his opinion. He thinks that Disney was trying to do something different, which didn't help the box office, but it later went on to be a respected film. Okay, all right. I know it's a fairly well regarded film now, and I am looking forward to watching it. I did kind of want to see this when it came out in theaters because I knew that Michael J. Fox he was voicing one of the main characters, and Michael J. Fox is an actor that I love from the '80s. I loved him in, of course, Back to the Future, and he was in Teen Wolf. Have you guys seen Teen Wolf? He's he's really good in that. He's very kind of like effortlessly charming, and he's like a really good comedic actor, but he's also got the chops to do dramatic stuff when he has to. So there, I got his best friend hooked on Disney, and he now has a drawer full of Disney DVDs. Nice, very nice. But yeah, I've been looking forward. I've been looking forward to this theme, and I've been looking forward to this movie especially. So let's go ahead and get the sound test underway. Let me go ahead and just go through the steps of putting on the headphones. I need to plug in the headphones, which it looks like the receiver fell down. So let me go ahead and do that. There we go. And now I need to disable the desktop audio, and I think we can go ahead. Oh, God. So, guys, question. And like, be honest here, okay? The last time I let my hair get this long was in college, all right? It has not been this long in a very, very long time. Now, some of you guys have seen me when my hair was much shorter. And so I would like I'd like an opinion. Do you guys like me better with, do you think I look better with long hair or shorter hair? Let me know. I'm just curious. I'm kind of just making chat as we work on this stuff. But seriously, like, let me know. Like, do you think I look good with long hair? Do you think I look better with short hair? Mix and match. I don't know. You guys tell me. Okay. I'm going to start playing, and hopefully you guys are not going to hear anything. I'm going to play about the first 30 seconds. Okay, there is no... Okay, that is not playing through the headphones. What the hell? Let's try that again. All right. There we go. Now I can hear it on the headphones. Nara, you've never seen me with short hair, really? Because I didn't, like, I think when we were playing Marvel Rivals together the first time around, I definitely had much shorter hair than this. So, okay, Sith Apple likes the long hair. CG likes the long hair. Sir Blue says that he's never seen me with long hair. Oh. Was that a nuclear bomb going off over the ocean? Okay, I think that's a good place to stop it because I'm about 40 or 50 seconds in. So I'm just curious because I don't know, like, I mean, I could show you guys plenty of pictures of me with short hair. Like I have you know, but you guys like the long hair? Okay. All right. Um I don't know. Maybe when the movie is over, maybe then I'll show you guys some pictures of me with shorter hair, but like I've let this grow out for like, I don't know, probably the better part of a year at this point. One of my coworkers remarked on it. She's like, "Your hair's getting so long." And I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I haven't had it this long." She's like, "Are you going to cut it?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I have other more important things to worry about." Because at the time I needed to get like car repairs and I needed to go to the dentist and the eye doctor and the doctor and you know stuff like that, and so it's just like I'll cut my hair, you know, when I don't have something more pressing to think about, and basically like I just never got around to cutting it, and so now I've had it this long. Like I've had one or two people at the library who went away for a few months and then came back and they see me for the first time and they're like, "Tony?" And I'm like, yeah. So all right, so let's see. So hopefully, I'm guessing you guys didn't see any, or you guys didn't hear anything, because I think I played the first 45 seconds of the feature. So I think we're good to go. And what we're going to do now is we're going to move over to the Film First Friday overlay right here. And as you guys can see, I have gone ahead and just made it so that we are like I've got the poster up, I've got everything ready to go. So we are good to go. And I think at this point we can go ahead and just get started. So okay, before we get started, if you're coming here looking for audio or video from the feature in question, I'm afraid it's not gonna happen. What you're gonna get, well, what you see is what you get, which is basically me on camera watching and reacting to the feature in question. This is a watch party video. And you will have the opportunity to queue up and watch it along with me. I do have a timer right here. And that'll give you a good idea of where I am in the movie. So you can watch it along with me if you choose to do so. The intent is to make reaction video content off of this footage at some point in the future. As to when that is, I don't know. But at least for now, we're just going to be doing this. So there will be an introduction. There will be the viewing itself, the post-mortem, where I review and react to what we've just watched. And then there will be an outro, and then we will be done. And that is basically the pecking order here. Now, if you're not here for this kind of content, I get it. I get it. I know this is not everybody's cup of tea. So please feel free to click off and go somewhere else. I don't want to waste your time, and I certainly don't want the negative engagement that I get from people who think that I'm deliberately wasting their time, which is definitely not true. So anyways, I think that's everything. So we're going to get started here in just a moment. All right. Okay, Nara says, keep it. Someday you're going to lose it. Oh, I've gotten bald spots before, and I had so many at one point, I just shaved my head. So I've been bald too. And I was for about a year until I let it grow back out because the bald spots had started to fill in. So, but, oh yeah, no, feel free. I'm not actually going to hit play for at least a few minutes. So you should be good. All right. What else? I think we're good to go. So, I've already done the sound test. I don't need to do anything else. I think I'll go ahead and just go full screen while we're here. All right. Wally fan flashing the look of surprise. If you want to see any pictures of me bald, you'll have to get on my Facebook, but I'm not bringing those up anytime soon. So, all right, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and get ready. We've been filming for about 15 minutes here. So, actually it is more like, okay, never mind. Sorry, brain doesn't want to work all the time. All right, so I said we'd get started with an intro, and we're going to do that intro right now. Hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here, and welcome to Film First Friday, the live streaming show where I watch a film for the very first time on my YouTube channel and react to it. Tonight's feature is oh God, what year is this movie from? I can't even remember. Let's see. Hold on. I've got it. I can find it. It is from the year 2001. And hold on. That is unforgivably hard to read. So let me just make a couple of quick corrections. Okay, there we go. All right. There we go. Let me go ahead and do that again. Nara, you are correct. I've never seen your face. So, okay. So tonight's feature is the 2001 feature film Atlantis, The Lost Empire. Now, please remember that as Film First Friday serves as both a watch party and reaction, this will serve as a reaction and watch party to the 2001 feature film Atlantis, The Lost Empire. So, I'll be honest, when this came out, I did kind of want to see it. I really did. I knew that Michael J. Fox was one of the voice actors. I've loved Michael J. Fox ever since I saw Back to the Future. I think he's an excellent actor. And if you know anything about him, he has been through it in his life. He's since become an outspoken advocate for people who suffer from Parkinson's disease. And he did that after Parkinson's disease basically made him have to cut his acting career short. So he is an amazing person. And he even still occasionally acts today. And so I'm very happy for him for that. But when I first saw this movie, I took one look at it and I'm like, oh, what kind of animation is this? It's not Disney. Maybe it was DreamWorks. Maybe it was something else. I couldn't tell. But there's no way it was Disney. So you can imagine my surprise when I'm doing the research to make this stream happen. And I'm like, wait, what? This is a Disney film? I had no clue. I thought the opposite. And it doesn't seem like a Disney film on its face. You know, like, yes, it's got an animation style, but it doesn't really seem to fit along with the animation styles that I've seen come out of Disney. I'm thinking The Little Mermaid, I'm thinking Aladdin, The Lion King, stuff like that. Heck, you could even compare it to, like, I don't know, um, Sleeping Beauty or Cinderella or something. And I'm like, it's not, it doesn't quite seem Disney to me. So, but it is. And apparently they were going for something different. And, you know, in the meantime, I was just like, okay, there's no way this is a Disney film. And that may or may not have contributed to my not seeing it. I think at the time I was just too busy and didn't think about, you know, going out to the theaters to see it. So, excuse me. So I'm looking forward to watching this for those two reasons. And then really, this is the month where I am kind of kicking off the theme of deep waters and the ocean. And this is the first week of the month. And so I'm getting to watch movies that have, you know, the ocean or deep waters as a theme, some kind of maritime or nautical theme to it. And I figure a movie about the lost city of Atlantis is probably a good fit. So I'm looking forward to checking this one out. I don't have much else to say. We're going to get started soon. So whatever snacks or drinks you need, grab them, web yourself in, because we're going to get started in just a moment. All right, let me see. Let's see. Lots of people telling me 2001, still better than 99% of modern Disney stuff. Okay. CG likes Atlantis, but he doesn't consider it to be better than that much of modern Disney stuff because there's a fair amount of modern Disney stuff that he likes. That's fair. I think that Atlantis and Treasure Planet were both aiming for a slightly different audience other than Disney films. It eventually worked, but not during the initial release for either film. Treasure Planet is another Disney movie that apparently that I have never seen. Yeah. Yeah. But don't worry about that, guys. Don't worry, because I can tell you right here and right now that at some point this year, I'm going to be watching pirate movies. There will be a Pirates Month. I'm working on that right now. And I can pretty much promise you that Treasure Planet will probably be one of the movies that we end up watching. I thought, tell me what you guys think of this idea, because I don't think I ever ran this past anyone. Tell me what you think is for Pirates Month. There have been so many different versions of Treasure Island made that I was actually considering watching 4 or 5 different versions of Treasure Island all month long. Just all month long, you know? I don't know. What do you guys think of that idea? Does that seem like fun? Does that seem like, it's a bit too much? Like seriously, I would like to know your thoughts on it because I thought it was hilarious. And I was just like, oh yeah, that'd be great. I don't know. So, all right, let's see. Okay. So let's go ahead and just get things underway. I know I'm just having, you know, tangential conversations, but hopefully that's what you guys are here for, right? So Nara says, do it. Do it. All right. Okay, so you guys know how this is going to work. I need to go ahead and get out my tools. But basically, I'm going to go ahead and say, you know, here we go. I'll throw out the thwip about a second later. I'll hit go on the feature, and then about a second after that, I'll hit go on the timer. So I'm going to go ahead and put like 2 seconds on the timer here. And then that'll give me some padding. And we're going to get started here in just a moment. So, all right, Wally fan has never watched any Treasure Island movies except Treasure Planet, but he thinks it would be funny. I can guarantee you, if we do that, I guarantee you guys, like that you can take this one to the bank. Solid gold guarantee. I will what two of the movies that we will watch if we do that are going to be Treasure Planet and of course, how many of you guys just want to guess what the other one is? I bet you all know it. Come on, tell me what the other one is. Tell me what the other one is. I want to see it in the chat before I say it. What is it? What is the other Treasure Island movie that I absolutely am going to watch that I have not seen a single Treasure Island movie. I've not seen a one. So, what is the other one? What is the best Treasure Island movie? Come on. Come on, guys, tell me. All right. Oh, you can't watch it? I'm sorry. Because you moved it saying it's not. Okay. I'm sorry about that, Nara. Come on. Somebody's got to guess. Come on. Come on. Tell me. Tell me. Which one is it? Which one is it? We're going to watch Treasure Planet. And then what's the other one? What's the other one? Come on, guys. What is the other Treasure Island movie that I will watch? What is it? Wally fan, he's like, I don't know. I haven't seen any of them. Yeah, neither have I. But I have consulted a list of Treasure Island movie adaptations. No one's gonna guess. CG, you're not gonna guess this one? Nara, anyone? Sith Apple? Come on, come on. Somebody's got to know this. And CG nails it. Yes. CG nails it in one shot. Now, frankly, it's an easy question, but yes, I guarantee you guys, if I do all Treasure Planet movies or all Treasure Island movies in 1 month, I mean, it won't be all of them. There's been like dozens made. Um, but I guarantee you that two of the movies are going to be Treasure Planet and Muppet Treasure Island. Like, if I do this, I'm gonna enjoy myself. And frankly, I'm not gonna watch a bunch of Treasure Island movies and not watch Muppet Treasure Island. Like, first of all, incoming curse word, okay? I fucking love the Muppets, all right? Like when the Muppet movie came out about 15 years ago, probably longer at this point because I'm old. Like I told my girlfriend, my current partner, I'm like, we're gonna go see this. Like we need to go see this. And she's like, oh yeah, no, let's go see it. Um, but you know who else I love? Tim Curry. I love Tim Curry. I cannot wait to see him in a Muppet movie. I know he is going to have a really, really good time. Okay. All right. So with all that said, and yes, I'm sorry. I know I dragged this out a little bit. We're going to go ahead and get started. So, let's see. All right. Nara's not going to be able to follow along. I'm sorry about that, my friend. But we're going to go ahead and get started right now. Okay. All right. You guys ready for this? I'm ready for this. I am ready for this. I have wanted to see this one ever since I planned this month out. I'm like, oh, yes, let's watch this. So, okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get to it. Okay, everyone. The 2001 movie. Jesus, I'm thinking Treasure Planet already. No. Atlantis, the Lost Empire. Here we go. Okay. Let me need to make sure I'm filling up the frame here. There we go. All right. In a single day and night of misfortune, the island of Atlantis disappeared into the depths of the sea. Plato, 360 BC. Is that actually true? Did Plato say that? Oh, okay, so not a nuclear bomb? No, no, that looks. Wait, wait, wait. What? Who are these people? Those are some nifty little steampunk flying fish jet thingies. This must be Atlantis. Jesus. I'm sorry, I see a wave that big. I am freaking the hell out. Mom, you don't have time to tell her this. Whoa. What? Okay, her mom looks like Storm. She's just suddenly carried away by a ray of light? Okay, I get it. We got a tidal wave. Uh-oh. Wait, wait, wait. So is the shield that's surrounding Atlantis, is it like drilling into the ground? Is that why it sank? What the hell just happened? Washington, D.C., 1914. Okay. Oh my God, he's a big old nerd. Look at those glasses and the bow tie. My God, it's me. Could be me. Huh. Now, are these sources that he's using, are they like authentic? Like, do these actually exist? Because I'm not going to lie, that would be interesting. Oh, God. I don't think translation quite works that way, but I could see this working for a kid's film. So, hello, Thatch. Oh my God, it's definitely me. Speaking to a room full, like an audience of none. What happened? He's such a nerd. Is he? So he's an actual professor, right? God, he is a scrawny little thing. Luke, I am your father. I am Ice Vader. Is it gonna? Yep, it's gonna fall on his head. Thunk. That's wow. Yeah, oh, that would piss me off. Oh God. We've been trying to avoid you, boy. They're like a bunch of like rodents or something. Scatter! This time, oh, that's bad. Uh-oh. Oh, that made him come back. Do things the way we want you to do, or we're going to reject you. God. Mean old board of directors. Oh, he has a kitty. Okay, I've seen something like this in the Dresden Files. This is not good. An attractive blonde suddenly appears in your office. Mm-mm. She is trouble. Stay away. The storm itself is the employer. Whitmore? Oh, Jesus. And now she's let her hair down. Never trust a beautiful woman, Milo. He didn't actually consent. Yeah, that lady is the definition of femme fatale. That that voice is familiar. John Mahoney. That's John Mahoney. That's Fraser's dad. It's a journal? Oh. He's making a lot of assumptions right now. Ooh, dang. Like you did today. How is he suddenly in a suit? He got money. He's got the ships. Picture is great. Oh, oh wow. He really planned this out, didn't he? Oh, it was in Iceland. Okay. Oh, come on. Is there really a choice here? He just appears on his shoulder. Oh, he's put the jacket on backwards. Oh, oh, does he get seasick? Motor poo. Blondie. Oh, oh, dude, you love cilantro. It's great. Oh God. Ugh. I mean, beans and bacon are good. Lard is actually pretty good too, but man, none of it is. All of that together is not healthy. Okay, so is this a submarine? It's got to be a submarine. You dropped your dynamite, sir. Big paper clips. A good Western? What? Okay, one of those two is the villain, aren't they? Okay, so is Rourke the villain? Take her down. All right, launch sequence time. He's got his fingers crossed behind his back. Good luck, good luck. I hope these fools make it. Oh man, we're going deep sea diving, aren't we? Oh, baked beans for the first night. Okay, sure. Why not? The hell? Oh. Oh my god. Dude. I am the person who occupies this bunk. Move your crap. What the? Oh dear god. Moliere? Oh my god. Oh. Gets out the saw. Oh, we didn't even say it. I can disagree, or I can agree with him on that. I like the taste of fish, but man, the little bones are annoying. Probably like, new guy. What did you have fun hazing him too? Huh? Oh God. Yep, that's how I'd be too. Can everyone hear me? Him in a bathing suit. Ooh. She used to take lunch money from guys like this. Oh man. That's I'm not gonna lie, that's hot. A Leviathan. Moliere. Uh-huh, funny. So what? We've got a ship graveyard here. Oh boy. Yep. Yep. If I had seen that, I'd be like, nope, we're leaving. Let's go. Come back with an army. Yeah, that would be a scary sound to hear. Yep. So that's why the ships are all dead. You call that a lobster, dude? Oh, it's a machine? What are they doing? Oh, they're like little starship thingies. Dang. Oh, that thing punched right through the hull, no problem. She's just having a phone chat with her friends while the ship is getting destroyed, you know. Oh, God. So the blonde femme fatale is a lieutenant? All right. How many of these subpods? Oh, God. I'm going to say, how many of these are going to make it? Uh, it, it is fun to hear Michael J. Fox freaking out. There's no way it can follow it this far. And there we go. We've reached the surface of the water inside this great big cave. Well, there's your highway. Sorry, does that thing look like it's going into something's mouth? I don't know if I'm good with that. 200? Holy crap. Excuse me. Oh boy. Milo, this is not a good look for you, man. Oh God, he can't drive a truck, can he? He's not used to driving stick, is he? Okay. Boy. They've definitely got a lot of machinery and gadgets that they're using to move all this stuff. Is that mechanical too? It's like, get the frickin' reading correct. Oh God, what are those? Messing with the new guy. Nobody likes Milo. Which seems to mostly be the way that he'd prefer it, so I guess that's good. I'm gonna blow it up. Makes a convenient bridge. Okay, so they're being watched the entire time they make their progress. Okay, this guy likes his pyrotechnics. This guy likes his digging. Heck, don't touch anything. And he's gonna go touching things. Oh God. Okay, all right. A little too pleased with yourself there. Two for flinching. Okay. Escargot. Ugh. Cushion, huh? Okay. Maybe there is a missing page. Yep. Sorry. Oh, God. The doctor. Oh. Ugh. It's like a miniature nuke going off. His pajamas. Ah, classic dad wants sons but gets daughters. Oh God, she sleepwalks. That's terrible. I found myself in that boom. All right. We don't want to know about the mole. Okay, sure. Okay, so it's people wearing these really big, ugly looking masks. Are these Atlanteans or uh-oh. Gotta go to the bathroom at midnight. The redhead's gotta okay. Oh, yeah, you don't wanna whoa. These things explode literal fireflies. Holy crap. No, no, no. No, literally fire, dude. It's like, well, no time for sleep, not tonight. Oh God. Oh, that poor dude. I guess you gotta have plenty of nameless individuals that can die to show how dangerous the mission is. That's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Oh, you're gonna have one heck of a car wreck. Okay. Who survived that? Who's not dead? Ugh. Oh boy. Uh, indigestion. I was gonna say, where is he? Wait, what? Did they just take him? Whoa, 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 whoa! Hi, hi, hi. Ooh, Storm? Don't you belong in, Xavier School for the Gifted or Cairo? Okay, so healing abilities. That's nice. Okay, so they found him. Dude, don't, no, you need to get back to your people. Are you kidding me? You realize that you just found like this kind of wild cove looking place, right? That is a big damn waterfall. My God. I don't even know how to describe that. Oh, uh, can Milo yeah, I was gonna say, can Milo understand that? She's like, you think you don't speak my language very well, do you? Wait, what? They speak French? I had a feeling Mole was gonna get smacked. Okay, wait. Why are they suddenly speaking English though? Is it like they have like a universal translator or something? Or I'm not quite clear on what happened exactly right there. If anyone wants to tell me, I'd be happy to hear it. Yeah. I mean, oh yeah, okay, he is the villain, isn't he? Wait a minute, is that the same person from when Atlantis fell? Is that Leonard Nimoy? Uh-huh. How long do they live? Go get him, Tiger. Ha ha. Is he Peter Parker? I don't know. And she's gone. And she's going to appear right behind you? Yep. He gets taken captive by her. I love it. Oh. I was going to say, how long do these people live? They lost the ability to read their language? Did she just hide this here? Boorish and provincial. Oh, maybe you should have waited until you got in the vehicle? Klutz. I mean, if she's going to be significant to you, you should learn her whole name, though. That's one way to see the whole city pretty quickly. Damn. I could see that. Like your grandpa would have loved this, you know? Oh, God. No, no, no. Well, some of the names are making things confusing. Oh, God, dude. He just picks up a random kid and puts him on his shoulders. Okay. Animal. Close enough. Mole is just weird. Aren't these the things that, like, I was going to say, aren't these the things that set your tents on fire? Pretty girl. I've done that with my bathing suits in the past. Yep. Okay, swimming with your glasses on underwater is just why are you doing that? Oh, God. I was gonna say, where's the light source? But it's her necklace. Okay. There we go. She wants to know about the star because the star took her mother. The heart of Atlantis? Okay, so there is a missing page. Okay. A lot of guns here all of a sudden. You took the page? Really? Dang. Adventure capitalist. What a dick. Wow. Okay. Yep. I called this. I said he was the villain. I said either he or Whitmore was. Old King Cole? God. Jesus. Uh huh. You didn't try diplomacy. Okay, now he gets smart. Okay, it's Rourke, Kita, the blonde femme fatale, and Milo. Just another treasure hunt, huh? Dude, shut up. Have some respect. Maybe you don't go disturbing things you don't understand. Matim, that's what she called her mother. Dude, he's speaking. Yeah. Ooh, nice comeback. Wait, is she walking on the water? Is she walking on the water? Okay. Oh no. Oh, she's being lifted up. It's taking her away. See, if I were these mercenaries at this point, I'd be getting really nervous and trying to get the hell away from this. This is just kind of one of those things where it's like, things are happening beyond my pay grade here. Is she made of liquid now? So what? She's now the god of Atlantis or something? Okay, so she's entered the avatar state. Got it. Interesting. There's like a spherical force field around her or something, but it's invisible. What? She just goes and puts herself in a cage? What? God. Really? Really? Hope you're proud. Really, just like that, all of a sudden, they're developing a conscience. This is like a useless gesture right now. They've got the double parking. E.T. I'll have to look up P.T. Barnum at some point. And the waters run dry. If you knew about that, you should have said something, Demolition Man. Wait, they were going to leave the doctor too? She's she's been kidnapped. Longevity. Okay. Oh. Oh. What? Oh. Live long and prosper, Dad. Hmm. Yeah, you did those things too. If you're going to beat yourself up, you may as well beat yourself up fully. Thaddeus Thatch, huh? His grandfather? We're going to figure this out. My God, that lady is always smoking. And the Atlanteans are like, oh, we know how to make these things go now. My money's on the latter. Die trying. Wait, what? Oh, right. Blew the top off that thing. Trying to, at least. So they just have to go up, up, and away, huh? I love it when I win. Okay, they just happen to have a hot air balloon. That's true. I mean, that would be my suggestion too. Don't get shot. They may have guns, but we have bow and arrow. That's a good point. She did say that he never was surprised. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, I found out how to make things go boom with these. Well, that should be easy then. Just puncture the balloon. Is is Packard taking pictures? Did I see that right? Okay. Decoying, decoying. A femur is not as strong as solid iron, I would think, at least. That is how I often feel whenever I have a bad idea. What an asshole! Wow. Okay, Milo. Nice. Angry nerd. Don't underestimate us. How is she even alive? Oh God, he looks homicidal. Ooh. Slice that forearm. Oh God. You're not ready for this. Is he a statue now? Oh, no, whoa, no, he's not. Okay. Okay, well. Yeah, can we please get out of here where away from the flaming thing that's coming to crash on us? Oh no. Milo finally taking charge. Oh, it's like, nope, I am not leaving it. I am not leaving her. Yikes. CGI chase sequence. Granted, they're running from the lava, but you know. He is way too excited for that. Milo, I'm not sure you want to be on that same surface with her. At least I'm not entirely certain. Uh-oh. There we. What did that do exactly? What the hell? So we have kaiju automatons now? Oh, they are the ones that erect the force field. Oh boy. They're just buried under that? Okay, never mind. They're going to crack it. Oh. So it served its purpose and it's returning Kita? Is that how it's going to work? Hello. I think we managed to, save everyone. So what are they going to do now? Oh, okay. Here, take this. Oh, he's staying. Oh, God. Jesus. Hug from that man could kill you. Yuck. He got the angle off. Rourke. I'm gonna say Packard's just gonna enjoy smacking him. Oh, but what about Milo's kitty? Oh, he sent him a crystal. From him and his grandfather. Wow. And in the meantime, they've got, hover cars now. I suppose they could go to the surface occasionally if they wanted to. Okay, that was good. That was really good. Um, does anyone know if there is a post-credit scene to this movie? I mean, I suppose I could look it up, but okay. Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's fine. All right. How long do we have on credits? It's looking like at least 10 minutes or so. Oh, yeah, we got like 10 minutes worth of credits. Okay. Okay, so James Garner was the voice of Rourke. I don't know who Cree Summer is. Claudia Christian was Helga. Okay. And I just see a voice cast list. That's really all I want. Oh, well. Yeah, Disney credits. I guess that's not surprising. Takes a lot of people to animate a movie, so are they just going to show a cast? I get it. I get that there's a lot of like parts to making an animated character, but I just want a voice cast list. Yeah, no, apparently not. Okay. Okay. Oh, and there's I just missed it. Okay, we're going to go back a bit. We're going to go back about 10 seconds. Okay, hold on. Pausing real quick on the credits. Moliere was Corey Burton. No idea who that is. Helga is Claudia Christian. She was in Babylon 5, and she was great as Commander Ivanova. If you haven't seen Babylon 5 and you like sci-fi, watch it. It's good. Michael J. Fox, I know, of course, who he is. James Garner, his voice sounded familiar. I couldn't quite tell who he was though. John Mahoney was Preston Whitmore. Phil Morris, I'm not familiar with. Dr. Sweet, I don't know that name, but the voice did sound kind of familiar. Leonard Nimoy as the Atlantean King. I was not expecting that until I heard it. Uh, Vinny, don't know. Audrey, don't know. Mrs. Packers, didn't know. Mr. Harcourt is David Ogden Steers. I don't remember who Mr. Harcourt is. And then Cookie was Jim Varney. Ah, okay. All right, now I'm letting it go. All right, Corey Burton is a voice actor that CG knows best as Brainiac from the Timverse. Okay. All right. It's like I was like, where is the voice cast list? That's all I wanted. So, Phil Morris voiced Vandal Savage from the Timverse. Excuse me. Okay. So they definitely had a featured song for this movie. So it looks like the last 5 minutes or so of this is going to be credits for like uh, voice casts from other nations and languages. So once the cinematic credits are over, I'm just going to end it. So Vandal Savage is probably the best part about Legends of Tomorrow. One day I'll watch Legends of Tomorrow, but I don't see it happening anytime soon. All I know is that Arthur Darvill is in Legends of Tomorrow, and I was watching him when he was Rory on Doctor Who during Matt Smith's run. So I liked him for that. So when I heard he was in Legends of Tomorrow, I'm like, I may have to watch that at some point. Remembering our friend Jim Varney. Oh, that's sweet. Was this his last role or something? Okay, I think we're coming up on the end of the cinematic credits here. Soundtrack available on cassette and compact disc from Walt Disney Records. Right. Distributed by Buena Vista Pictures Distribution. And there we go. Yep. Now it is um, credits for foreign cast and stuff like that. So, okay. All right. We're going to go ahead and just cut it short there. And wow, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. There are one or two parts where it feels a bit slow, but I mean overall, like it's worth it to get to the parts that you get to. So honestly, you need to watch Arrow and Flash if you want the full story. I've watched the first two seasons of Arrow, and I think I started on the third season, and I'm like, oh, what happened to the writing after the second season? So you probably will not get me to watch the rest of Arrow. Sorry. All right, CG says that Cree Summer, who voiced Kita, did voice work for cartoons that he grew up watching, including Batman Beyond, Clifford the Big Red Dog, and Codename Kids Next Door. Okay, nice. Okay, all right. Hold on. Sorry, I really needed to burp. Sorry, it just happens sometimes. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and do the post-mortem. That was fun. That was a fun movie. It definitely like it follows a lot of the kind of color by numbers you get with these type of adventure movies. Um, but it does it really well, and it has a voice cast that I recognize several voices on there pretty quickly. It took me a second to get John Mahoney, but I'm like, that's Frasier's dad. Hi. Hi, baby. How are you? I think she just emerged from her nap. Hi. How you doing? How are you? My sweet kitty. I love her. She's like, I'm jumping up over here. Okay, fine. I will let you, but first you have to let me activate the trouble. I'm gonna move you if you keep doing that. Stop it. Okay, there's the trouble cam, and there it is right there. And I'm gonna go ahead and stop the timer. All right, and then we're gonna do a reset. So there you go. You guys get to see Trouble while she is here. Hold on a moment. Okay, Trouble, your paw is on the space bar, and it's causing me issues. You need to stop. Sorry, guys. I need to make adjustments because my cat is being a pain. Okay. Sorry. Give me a moment. Trouble, what did you do to the chat? There we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, let me try this again now that Trouble is not here to disrupt me. Or well, I mean, she is here, but at least she's here in a place where I can kind of control her. So, no, 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 you're not snuggling anything other than my hand. So, okay, all right. So, um, you're very sweet, but I need you to be, I need you to be still and silent while I'm talking. Okay. She's snuggling the microphone, guys. Okay. All right, let's try this again. All right. So that was Atlantis, The Lost Empire, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. There are definitely some sequences that in some places felt a little slow, but the payoff is well worth it. We get a movie that is in turns charming and then, has got a fair bit of action in it as well. And it's one of these, discovery of a lost kingdom and exploration stories. Trouble, I love you. You need to stop. I'm sorry, guys. Trouble is like threatening to put her paws on the keyboard. She's trying to snuggle the microphone. She wants all the attention. So she's stopping me. Love you. I do. I love you very much. You're so sweet. You're so sweet, and I know you just want dad's attention. And I will give you that attention, but you need to let me do my little speech. You need to let dad do his speech, Trouble. I'm just sitting here petting my cat because she will not budge. All right. Okay. Sweetie, I need you to move. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm not going to get this done unless you move. So, okay. I'm going to pick you up. I know you don't like being picked up, but I'm going to pick you up. Do not grab the keyboard. Okay. I'm going to hold you for a second. I'm going to hold you for a second because I love you. All right. I'm going to put you on the bed. Okay. No, no. You're going to the bed. There you go. All right. Okay. I'm sorry about that. My cat daughter has just decided that it's time for me to give her attention, and so you know, like an indulgent dad, I can deny her nothing until I do. So, okay, all right, let's try this again. Okay. So that was the 2001 movie, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, and I really enjoyed it, actually. There are one or two parts that maybe move a little bit slow, kind of during the setup and during some of the downtime scenes, but for the most part, the parts, it pays off the weight pretty well. You get a movie that is in turns charming and action packed. You've got a lot of good characters, and you've got a lot of voice cast that at least I recognized. I didn't catch that was Jim Varney until close to the end, and then I listened to Cookie talk, and I'm like, "Is that Ernest? Is that Ernest? Is that Ernest P. Worrell? You know what I mean?" So, you know what I mean, Vern. But but of course, Michael J. Fox, I knew who that was. It took me a second to place John Mahoney, but once he did, I was like, "Oh, okay." And then Leonard Nimoy as the Atlantean king. That was like, I was like, Spock is here. And in 2001, I mean, he was not a young man at that point, so you could hear the age in his voice. But overall, it was a lot of fun and a very charming movie. I can see now how it's a Disney film. It still feels a bit different than I would expect a Disney film to be. For one, like the guys with guns, that felt a little bit out of place. I know that's not entirely um, unprecedented in a Disney film, and I mean we've certainly had bloodier moments. There's a moment when in Beauty and the Beast when Gaston stabs the Beast, and like I don't know that you see blood, but you definitely see Gaston pulling the knife out of him and flipping it before he gets thrown off the building. So like it's not like it's unprecedented. It just still feels a bit out of place. But with all that said, I mean, like I definitely liked that there was you know, how to put it. Like I placed Rourke as the villain. Like it was either going to be him or Whitmore. And since Whitmore didn't go with them, I'm like, okay, all right, then it's Rourke. And I was just starting to think that maybe that wouldn't be the case, and then he said something, and then I was like, nope, it's him. They're gonna turn into mercs, and I was right about that. But they do the story pretty well, and again, it's an extremely enjoyable experience with with the kind of well-meaning but bumbling Milo Thatch, and I liked his friendship with Kita. you get the feeling at the end that he stays behind and probably ends up with Kita, and but and I did hear that there was a sequel. I also heard that it wasn't very good. If anyone would like to dispute that, feel free. But for the most part, most of what I've heard about the sequel is that it's not worth watching. So, but this one definitely was. In terms of a Letterboxd rating, I would give this a 3.5. This gets an easy 3.5 stars out of 5 for me because I definitely enjoyed watching it. I definitely enjoyed the cast. I enjoyed the story. I enjoyed just kind of the overall feel of it. The last part was pretty action packed, and I liked that. Excuse me, again, needed to burp. Pardon me. See, this is the part when I make the reaction video that will get edited out. So, but I liked that, a lot of the people that were along for the ride with the mercenaries were like, he was able to change their minds and be like, yeah, you're leaving people to die. Are you proud of that? I really liked that moment, and I liked that it actually changed minds, and that like Audrey and the others like Cookie and Mole, like they all were like, you know what, that's true. This is too high a price. And then I also liked the I like the fight at the end. I like the run away from the lava at the end. That was really good, and I really enjoyed it. I was a little bit flummoxed by some of the god crystal energy parts, and I really didn't understand the point of Kita becoming one with the crystal and then giving herself up. I was a little bit like, why are you doing that? It's for the convenience of the plot, I guess, but so I guess I'll go with it. But it's like, if you've got a force that big, you don't have to like kill anyone with it, but you could definitely use it to defend the people in the city of Atlantis. So I don't know. Maybe I just haven't thought it through. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. But for the most part, like, it was a very enjoyable experience, and I really liked it. So anyways, I think I'm going to go ahead and head off, and hold on a second. Let me just go ahead and hide that spammer. But in any case, I really enjoyed it, and I think overall this was a wonderful experience. So 3.5 stars, I stand by it. So hopefully, oh, I don't know. I'll tell you what, CG and Nara, I'm just going to go ahead and make you guys moderators, so that if anyone starts doing that, if you see someone spamming, you can just click on them, and then you can either put them in timeout or you can hide them from the channel. So anyways, hold on just a moment. Okay. So, but yeah, overall, this was a wonderful experience. I really enjoyed it, and hopefully you did as well. Thank you for watching this reaction. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and thwip the like button, and if you haven't yet, consider subscribing as well. Also, consider sharing this out with your friends, your family, your followers, anyone that you think would enjoy my reaction to these media. Let me think. Sorry. Yes, Sir Blue Wolf, you have unlimited power. What'd you think of this movie? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? Let me know why in the comments. I would love to have a conversation with you about this film. You can find the full and unedited live stream of this reaction on my YouTube channel. There is a master playlist of all movies that I have watched on the channel, and I'm also breaking them up into smaller playlists. I do that by genre, and I also do it by tags. Atlantis, The Lost Empire will appear on the tagged playlists for science fiction, animated, adventure, and family movies. It'll also appear in tagged playlists for ocean movies, Disney animation movies, and Michael J. Fox movies. I like him enough to give him his own section. Whichever of those playlists you go looking for, be sure to look for them on my YouTube channel under the category Watch Party. And let's see. Oh, you guys are welcome. You guys come here all the time. You guys kind of get the vibe of this channel, and you know, if you see someone misbehaving, you know, feel free to give them a warning, and if that doesn't work, you now have the power to put them in timeout or ban them. And frankly, for spammers, I don't have any patience. So yeah, feel free to do it. So feel free to try it out if this guy comes back. I don't know. I don't know, like, I don't know what this guy's deal was. I think he just decided a couple days ago that he wanted to fixate on me and just be like, I'm going to try to spam your streams. He was doing it last night during Stardew Valley, and I put him in timeout, and then he kept doing it, so I just banned him. So, oh, Sir Nera, did you just send another donation? Thank you. I really appreciate that. You don't have to, but I really do appreciate it. Is there a way to... I was gonna try to give it a heart or something, but it won't let me do it. So, all right. In any case, hold on a second. I did the channel. Okay. Yes. Okay. So let me just wrap this up. So, all right. And I think that's everything. So thanks again for watching. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Okay. All right. So a super sticker, is that what that is? I'm so not up on all of these things. So you can make a sticker with a donation? That's pretty cool, actually. So do you get to choose the design of the sticker? Was it the behind the scenes one? Because that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I've never seen that before. At least not on my own channel. So thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. Anyways, let me see what you guys were saying. Before the guy showed up, CG said thank you for making him a moderator. You're welcome. Again, you're here fairly often. You have a pretty good idea of the vibe I'm going for, and you know, I mean, you know, you guys probably share my dislike of spammers. In fact, Wally fan, I know Wally fan, so we're gonna make him a moderator as well. So Wally fan, if you're still here, I just made you a moderator. So welcome and enjoy. So that was the cheapest one. 3 pounds was a cat. Nice, very nice. Oh, and by the way, I was in a lot of pain yesterday because I'd been to the dentist and gotten a crown put on my mouth. My mouth feels fine now. Just so you guys know, I'm not, the pain's not getting any worse. It was just post, you know, procedure pain. So it was, you know, I've got a crown. My mouth feels a little better now. So it's all good, just in case anyone wants to know. So, all right, let me see what else you guys were saying. CG says that the Atlantis sequel is infamous for being 3-episode ideas for a canceled Atlantis cartoon show strung together into a single film. Oh, it's one of those types of things. Okay, I get it. It's the defamation of an okay movie. All right. CG thinks that Atlantis is somewhat underrated. He thinks that it deserved to do well, but was likely a hard film to market. Yeah. I could see that being a thing. So, what else? Uh, Wally fan says it's great, just like I remember it. If you have it memorized, you can know where he is, where he's at just by his commentary. Yeah. I know that there were parts of the movie that I just went silent for, and I was just like getting into it and watching it. So, hopefully that wasn't too boring. So, what else? Okay, CG says that Jim Varney passed away in 2000 and Atlantis was his last film. Okay, all right, so I was right about that. I and a lot of other people know him best as the hilarious Ernest P. Worrell from the Ernest commercials and the film series. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's pretty much what I know Jim Varney from because I have watched the Ernest movies. It's been so long that I've forgotten them, but like just that, you know what I mean, Vern? Like I just remember him talking a lot and doing that. So, Cookie is CG's favorite character in the film because it's Jim Varney. Yeah. He passed away before Atlantis had finished production. He had finished most of Cookie's dialogue, but the remaining dialogue was done by another actor. Ah, okay, that might explain why I didn't twig to who it was as quickly. So, let's see. He was Slinky Dog in Toy Story 1 and 2. Okay. Okay, recognized if I recognize the voice of Kita's father. Oh, okay, yeah, the King of Atlantis. CG, I'm kind of glad I didn't read that before I heard him speak. Oh. All right, Wally Finn. Oh, you're welcome. You're watching on your projector, so you had to grab your phone to chat. Oh, that's all right. It's all good. But yeah, no. I just find that if I make people that I trust moderators when stuff like that happens, I don't have to do it all the time. And sometimes during like a gaming stream, for instance, if I'm locked in, or even a commentary stream like this where I'm just paying attention to the movie, spammers like that can really just kind of ruin the vibe. So if I make people I trust into moderators, then, it's just like you can just be like, yep, I don't want to see that. Goodbye. And really, I mean, feel free to just hide these people. When I do it, I'll usually put them in timeout, but they rarely ever learn. So, just feel free to, if this guy decides to come back, because like his last username was like spideylibrarian is a douche or something, and he was just spamming, like just delete those people, They're a-holes that do not deserve due consideration. So, okay, but yeah, this has been good. Spammer aside, I think this was a good stream. A lot of people that I like were here. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. But I think I'm going to go ahead and call it for tonight. I'm working tomorrow, so unfortunately I can't stay and chat. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it very much. Take care, and again, thanks for all your comments. Thanks for all your chats. I appreciate it very much. They really do help the stream be a lot more energized, and I just I just it really kind of warms my heart that you guys like me enough to kind of be here and just talk about these things like these games that I'm playing or these movies that I'm watching with me. It really does mean a lot. So thank you very much. I'm going to go ahead and head off. So thanks again for being here. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.